collecting special olives to make the first class Canberra gold olive oil, which be extra virgin, of course. Today we start picking the 2001 vintage.
The Canberra olive harvest has begun in earnest. Volunteers are helping pick Canberra's largest ever olive crop.
Papyrus Olive Grove is tucked away in the midst of the nation's capital, a small gold mine producing some of the best olive products. This week, volunteers are picking the fruit from 10,000 trees.
It's great actually, it looks fantastic. We've got a lot of fruit and it's going to be a bumper crop. These are the super Kalamata, these will be the eating olives. And the boys out the back are doing the oil olives.
A tonne of olives are expected to be picked in the next week. Canberra Kalamata olives and 1,000 litres of Canberra Gold olive oil soon to hit the international market.
This tree is about 2.5 years old. The name is Carniki. This is the best olives to make extra virgin olive oil. This is Volos. These olives, they are good for eating, of course, and for olive oil. They are the best there is. As you can see, they are very successful in here and they have plenty of fruit.
For many of the growers and pickers, the olive grove represents a little piece of a faraway land, with the goddess Athena looking over the workers and the harvest.
Over time, it'll become part of the cultural experience here in the territory of people coming out to the olive grove, even as to remember their childhood or the stories of their mothers and fathers.
We thank Goddess Athena for the beautiful crop we have this year.
Fiona Deer, Win News.
It's harvest time at Canberra's only olive plantation, and this year is proving to be a bumper crop. It's only the second year of production, and olives are being hailed as the ACT's next big industry.
The annual harvest of 10,000 trees at Papyrus Olive Grove got underway this week. Canberra's only olive plantation produces 3 types of fruit, 2 for eating and 1 to make oil.
This is Kalamata, Canberra Kalamata, of course. Is the best table olives to eat.
These olive trees are only between 2 and 3 years old. The owners surprised at how well they're coping with the Canberra climate. It's only the second harvest. The trees have produced more than 8 tonnes of olives and 1,000 litres of olive oil.
They call it super table olives. As I explained earlier, that when I bought these trees, Athakodopoulos from Adelaide told me they don't grow in Canberra. But of course I prove it to everyone that everything grows in Canberra. The best about it is that Kalamata table olives, which we didn't expect to have so many, will be around 40 to 50 boxes. And that's special extra for us.
The olive industry in Canberra continues to receive support from the ACT government as an emerging industry. For those involved in this week's harvest, it's become a way of life.
Well, when you have a look at the southeast region of New South Wales, it's got very, very good climatic conditions for olive growing, for both oil and eating olives. And as you'll see here in this grove, with some 9,000 odd trees, we can sustain a commercial industry, agribusiness in this area for import replacement, for boutique and specialty olives, which in the Australian market is a booming market. In fact, you'll find that over time, olives out of this region will become the premier olives that are both grown and eaten. Principally because the Greek, Italian, Middle European communities who traditionally have used olive product are prepared to support olives grown in their own region. They see a cultural attachment to it, and when you look at the Greek and the Italian populations, particularly here in Canberra and Queanbeyan, there's a very, very large domestic market that can be serviced by these olives. It also requires commitment from people involved, like Cooper here, people like Jeff Costantino and others, are prepared to put the necessary funding in up front to grow commercial olives. And when you look at these trees and consider that this is a tree in its third growing season, the maturity of this tree is probably better than what you'll find in most other parts of Australia. So I think there are advantages both climatically. The ACT government and the cross-border municipal councils are prepared to support the industry as an emerging agribusiness. And on that basis, I think that this is very small, I suppose, in terms of international commercial olive undertakings, but I think will probably show great success in the next 5 to 10 years. Well, when you look at the preparation that's been put into the development of this olive grove, it's I think one of the reasons why it will be successful. The investments here, there's been a good long-term strategy understood, and the understanding of what that strategy is, I think, will make sure that it is one of the more successful in the area. In addition, this grove is in the middle of metropolitan Canberra, the capital of our country. So in terms of exposure for the industry, there's probably no better situated place, particularly for international markets, for visiting and travelling trade delegations to see what the opportunities are, and to see just how successful a very small undertaking like this can be. As I say, I think it's a niche market that will be created for Athena Canberra Gold, and the other olive product in the region will ultimately demonstrate the wiseness of the very, very significant upfront investment that this grove has taken. Well, the government is in fact supporting the emergence of the industry. The ACT government and the cross-border municipal governments have supported particular agribusiness strategies in the past. The most recent of those has been the development of the wine industry in the cold climate area of southern New South Wales, and with the insistence of the ACT government, those same governments, including the New South Wales government, have now acknowledged the olive industry as the next emerging industry, which they will support both in terms of direct grant, direct monetary assistance, but more importantly in terms of research, development, product placement and promotion, both locally and internationally. So the ACT government has taken to its bosom this emerging industry.
Nada Gilmore, Prime News.
And harvesting Canberra's most unusual crop.
Finally tonight, the harvesting of what those in the industry hope will be Canberra's next boom business. The ACT has only just seen the dawning of the olive industry. The second annual harvest of 10,000 trees currently underway in Symonston. With local government support, Canberra growers have big dreams of one day rivalling the size of the wine industry, where Canberrans would eat locally produced olives, use locally produced olive oil, as well as soaps and a range of other products.
Σήμερα μαζεύουμε τις δεύτερες ελιές, το δεύτερο χρόνο βέβαια, το χρόνο 2001. Οι ελιές είναι περίπου 2,5 χρονών και υπολογίζουμε να έχουμε πάνω από 1.000 κιλά λάδι εφέτος. Αυτό το δέντρο είναι περίπου 2,5 χρονών. Το όνομα είναι κοροναίος, έχουν έρθει από την Κρήτη και νομίζω ότι κάνει το καλύτερο λάδι. Αυτές οι ελιές είναι καλαμάτα, Canberra καλαμάτα, και είναι οι καλύτερες ελιές για φαγητό. Το δέντρο αυτό είναι περίπου 2,5 χρονών. Οι ελιές αυτές είναι καλαμάτα, Australia Canberra καλαμάτα. Οι ελιές αυτές είναι καλαμάτα, Australia Canberra καλαμάτα, και το δέντρο αυτό είναι περίπου 2,5 χρόνια. Η ελιά αυτά είναι περίπου 2,5 χρονών. Οι ελιές είναι καλαμάτα, Australia Canberra καλαμάτα. This is Kalamata super olives. They are the best to eat and very popular also. Ευχαριστούμε τη Θεά Αθηνά που μας ευώτησε και έχουμε πάρα πολλές ελιές εφέτος. Αυτές εδώ είναι άγριες πάπιες. μεγαλώσανε εδώ και κάθονται εδώ χειμώνα καλοκαίρι. Δεν φεύγουν. That's our pets. That's the most beautiful wild ducks, which they're all born in this place. We feed them and keep coming back.
I don't know, he hasn't rung me yet.
That's the second 2001 vintage manual, and they look real special. And of course they look better on the table. Σήμερα μαζεύουμε τις δεύτερες ελιές, το δεύτερο χρόνο βέβαια, το χρόνο 2001. Οι ελιές είναι περίπου 2,5 χρονών και υπολογίζουμε να έχουμε πάνω από 1.000 κιλά λάδι εφέτος. This is volos, Canberra volos. They are good to eat and also they are good to make olive oil. Very special. This year we have a lot of fruit.
Just hold it there.
This is Kalamata super olives, and they're the best to crush or for bottling. You know, it's the best to eat.
So this is day what for harvest?
This is day 4 of our harvest, and things still going well. But we think we have a couple more days. 10, 12 people working every day. And they're doing a great job. Oh well, tired but happy. That's how it goes.
Full moon, isn't it?
It is, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, man, you're with this thing. I see a new adventure.
Becoming the tree.
Greek style. Beautiful, especially if it's full of olives, you know. Watch you don't step on the olives. Yeah. You're like the hairdresser.
When you were in Greece, did you pick olives?
Yes, I left the olive tree Thursday and I left Greece.
You
Okay.
left, when you left
Now.
Greece, you left the olive trees.
Yes, Thursday,
before.
and I left for Australia Saturday.
Tuesday you was picking olives, he said.
Thursday
Thursday
and Saturday
you left Greece.
left Greece to come to Australia. And
Oh well,
since then, I pick olives today again.
that's it.
Was it an old
Bravo.
friend?
You're happy?
Like visiting an old friend?
You happy now?
Was it like visiting an old friend or no?
Who?
An old friend.
Who? Well,
He's talking about me or no? You're
I
talking.
don't know.
The
Who?
olives.
The olives.
Picking the
Oh,
olives. It's
friend,
like
the
visiting
olive,
an old friend.
the olive tree friend.
Is it coming back to you what it was like?
Yes, much easier now.
Because you don't have to do it.
Exactly, only do it for the day.
So why did they call you Athena?
Why they call me Athena?
Yeah.
Because it's my name.
Where's it
What do you
come from?
mean? From Greece, from Athens. Athena, from goddess Athena, maybe. It's not easy to pick, you know.
It's not easy to have a name after
Athena.
a goddess Athena, is it?
Oh, I don't have anything to do with goddess Athena, mate. Just Athena, plain Athena. You find me, man, yeah.
So,
Let me help
how
the
do you
guys
find
here.
about the olives?
It's a hard job, I can tell you that much.
Did you pick them when you were young?
Yes, young age. I did. Because the country I come from, we've got olive trees. Did.
What part of Greece is that?
Peloponnesus. Close to Corinthos.
The olive capital.
I think so. Used to be though. Now it's olives everywhere. Most of the Kalamata is the bigger. Now, 30 years they didn't have any Kalamata olives. Very little. But now it's different.
What about Canberra olives?
Oh, now. Yes, the best olives, a lot of olives, and a lot of olive trees. Well,
So every year you're going to be picking olives, huh?
every year, I'm afraid.
For the rest of your life?
The way it goes.
Yutti.
What do you mean you do? Well, I have to pick the olives. We can't leave them in the trees. I have to make olive oil. Has to be the best olive oil in Canberra. What are you, Carla? What are you doing?
So what's happening?
Just same as yesterday, mate. Just picking away. This is Arthur, a very good friend of mine.
Hello.
Decided to come and help Mr. Coopy and Mrs. Coopy to pick up olives. Papa's Ranch.
That's right.
So
My
why?
first time.
Why?
Why? Because I'm a friend of Nick's and I've met Michael and I like him. And Athena I've known for a while.
We'll go like this, and then when we get to the big ones,
You
know,
agree?
when it's a lot of them all.
well, next one we'll go to the club.
okay.
Are you Greek?
Hello, Gusti, how
Am
are you?
am I Greek?
Nice
No,
to
I'm not
see
Greek.
You want nationality?
Croatian.
Was the Croatian about olives?
The Croatian are lots about olives.
Yeah?
We have lots of
They got
olives.
olive trees.
Plenty. All Dalmatian coast. Gusto, I did that. We go that way.
100%.
You silly boy, you silly boy, you silly boy. Where are you going?
See, we're still working hard.
Where are you going?
How's it going?
Very good, we're getting very close.
What's very close?
We're hoping by middle week, next week, Wednesday, we'll be there. And then we'll go and press on Monday.
Monday week or this Monday?
This Monday coming. And this is a beautiful Kalamata, as we talked before.
The Canberra Kalamata has been launched.
Yeah, that's it. That's for
Did
sure.
you see it?
Yes?
It's beautiful.
Not bad, huh?
Someone's got an Italian here.
Hey, don't start on me, please.
Yeah, Roberto's getting some experience. His first time picking olive oil, and he says so happy to do so.
Full of joy.
And he promised he'll be here for the whole week to give us a hand.
So no lunch this week?
No lunch, of course we'll have lunch special. Pizza from Santa Lucia, the best.
And don't tell Social Security because I'm not getting paid, all right?
Do you know what they are?
Grapes. Cabernet Sauvignon grapes that make beautiful red wine.
What are you going? It's too early yet.
Yeah, they're definitely not a Pinot Noir. They're definitely a Cab Sav. Right, so yeah, that's.
Can we get these ones here? In that position?
Oh, you wanted me to lean through, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit more dramatic.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely Cab Sav.
Do you like olives?
No, I hate olives. Love grapes. love grapes. These should be very, very juicy, actually.
No, I won't be doing this for the rest of my life. Just occasionally until we figure out how to get a machine to do it for us. See? That's it. We want a machine.
And you've got to send, I'll bring it all out during this week.
It's been gone, has
You've got to send it over to your bloke over in South Australia to sign his too.
Yeah, it does. Look at it. Look.
Good. Here, movie time again.
How's it going, Robert?
Great.
Great. You like this olive picking thing?
That's beautiful. Very sensual, actually. It is, really. Hey.
Everyone wait. Sit down.
Don't put that on.
Like pulling a cow, is it?
Milking a cow.
So what do you think?
That's a great plantation.
You're going to grow olive trees?
Yeah, I already got some.
Yeah, you're going to grow more?
Yeah, but slowly. That's a great crop though, isn't it?
You learned anything about olives?
Yeah,
You learned anything about olives?
sure have.
Yeah.
Not to eat them so fast, I don't have to pick them so much.
So how many boxes have we got today? Of Canberra Kalamata?
30.
Of Canberra Kalamata?
No, mix.
How many?
We got about, all Kalamata is there. I think is 12, 15, 17, about 20. 20 Kalamata, so we'll probably fill this up with 80 boxes Kalamata.
So we'll have to do a label for Canberra Kalamata.
We have to. Canberra
Special
Kalamata.
presentation.
Special.
What bottle? What size bottle?
Oh, got to be 750.
For the Kalamata.
For the Kalamata, yeah. Beautiful stuff.
I was thinking of a square one.
Only square dark. We have to order them. You find the price we order them, huh? Because you're the professor. Mind you? Spy, professor?
What's this?
See, this is a...
Magnesium.
Not better. Yeah, the 12.
So I'm pretty pathetic, aren't I?
How can you start us already?
I had to go do my normal job. Daytime work. I work in the office for the pubs that we run. Payroll officer. And I did that work and then I came here.
What do you think of the olives?
Not much.
Not much?
No, I don't like olives that much, and I definitely don't like them that much even now that I'm picking them. I wish they were cherries, actually.
So they got the wrong place?
Yeah, I wish you'd planted lots of cherries. I would have liked that much better. Would you like it cherries? I would have liked it as cherries.
When the first couple of hours, then you'd be so sick of them.
Ooh, right, I love it when we go cherry picking.
Yeah?
Yeah, cherry picking is much fun.
These ones here.
These ones?
Good. How many boxes so far?
So far we've got 12, 13 boxes.
From this
This
paddock?
is for oil.
Yeah.
So far for this paddock. It's halfway through. Still more to come tomorrow.
There's more people.
More people. And we'll pick all the rest. And this paddock here, it's not starting yet. Also, there in the back, the pine trees, some more olive trees behind. We'll have to go and pick them tomorrow or the next day.
Day 3, isn't it?
This is day 3. Well, day 3 we're probably halfway through. We are in the process now of just collecting the Kalamata in this paddock. So we're about halfway through collecting the Kalamata in this paddock, and then we'll come back and do the oil olives. We're doing the Kalamata because they're a bit bigger, they're easier to pull off the tree, and the other trees are really time consuming because there's so much fruit on them and they're very small, so it takes a long time, and we're trying to obviously keep all the different varieties together. So we'll keep going. We'll probably finish tomorrow, probably Thursday, we'll probably finish all the Kalamata in this paddock, unless we have this drive of 100 people who come and help us.
Have you bonded with them?
The olives? Bonded, that's a good word. A couple of blisters. They certainly look good. I mean, it's quite...
Roped another family member in. Another victim.
Family member?
This one, my brother Nick.
I've met you before. How you going? Good, good.
Are you a Cooper or are you a Cooperitzes?
He's a Codus.
Curtis.
Yeah. We're of the step side, of the mother side.
So how many on the step side of the mother side?
2.
Just 2.
What's us 2?
Just the 2 of us. This is what you call a close-up.
So how are you enjoying olives?
I hate to eat olives. Don't mind picking them, to be honest with you. It's an experience. But I don't like to eat them. Got El Rancho in Manica. So I'm there, pouring beers and cooking steaks. Others are. Mr. Coopy, yes. Interesting gentleman. Very good. I think this was one of his dreams here. Good luck to him because he's living it out. And that's what it's about, I think, being able to do what you love and enjoying it. Yes.
Working how hard for how long? They're relaxing, having fun.
And it's good to see you do. We all want to do what we enjoy. That's our main aim in life. Being able to do what we love.
He's always worked, hasn't he?
Yes, I work very hard.
Didn't you get the history talk?
We've had that more than once.
I was going to say, 18, 3 jobs.
The old, yes.
I worked at the Rex as a chef. I did security at night time.
No, go back a little bit more. It was going to the Rex in the morning to light up the ovens for the chefs, and then waitering, and then later on at night doing the security. 3 jobs.
Until he got into the building.
It's not
Hotel Kingston was his first one, I think it was, wasn't it? His first hotel. Hotel Kingston.
I think that was the first money trip.
Fun. You get a lot of bonuses. You get to do, as long as you do your work, it's okay.
I've never worked for Mr. Coopy.
I have. I still am. And you are now, just for free.
Ah, that's different.
He's not bad to work for. If you do right by him, if you do what you're meant to do, he doesn't have a problem. If you muck around, then you get into trouble.
Well, Manuel, what's it like? You haven't told us.
I'm doing the right thing.
Πόσα? 7 είδα μονάχα. Πάστε από κάτω. Σιγά σιγά. Μη φωνάζεις εσύ. Φύγε Μένιο, please Γούλιο. Φύγε Μένιο, σε έφαγα. Οι γυναίκες, this is Τασία.
Όχι με βίντεο,
This is Τασία, my friend Τασία.
Έτσι που μην με φέρεις βίντεο εδώ πέρα γιατί είμαι χάλια.
Don't μιλάς πολλά εσύ.
Πράγμα. Τάιδε φύγει. Κονολάκι, κοίτα εδώ. Εδώ, εδώ είναι ο θησαυρός. Ο θησαυρός του κουμπαρίτσα είναι εδώ πέρα. Λοιπόν, μάλλον δεν πήραμε καμπάρι.
Νομίζω εδώ είναι.
Από πού ξετίδρωσε πάλι.
6 o'clock.
We saw it last night.
Κοίταξε εδώ.
Yeah, on Prime and...
Κοίταξε εδώ.
But you don't show the... Tractor much.
In the prime we did.
Huh?
In prime we...
Yeah, Michael showed all the big ones. It says Canberra Calamata.
Very well.
Canberra Calamata. This is terrific. Look at this. This one is absolutely. Menio, youth is full now.
And who's the whack in the face?
Yeah, look.
So you
get that first.
You see the bird? This is
Donny.
just Donny, some pinkas, all the way from Queanbeyan. This is incredible, isn't it? Oh, look at them.
So what did they promise you?
They promise us beer tonight.
Trip to Greece.
Trip to Greece, all right?
I don't think so. You get anything from me.
What did they promise you?
A trip to Greece, they saying, but I will say I cannot afford it. Goddess Athena. Εδώ. Εσύ μπαγάσα. Άντε να φύγω να σε πάρει καλά.
Ο Σπύρος ο προφέσας είναι εκεί πέρα.
Άντε να... Γιατί έχεις φωτογένεια. Δύο κουμπαρίτσες στη φωτογραφία, θα τους πει διάλογο όλοι μαζί, πέρα πέσανε. Θα πει πήγαν να βγουν στο πάνε για τηλεβίζιο.
History, all right?
So
I saw
the women are back to picking olives.
Yeah, I saw last night. Good boy, you didn't put me in the TV.
You like that, huh? It's going to cost you dearly for that.
For what?
Because I could have put you in there.
No. It was nice. You showed the other guy, and I loved it. Very nice. Well, what have you been all day? In the TV, only Mike. We'll do
Tonight's
okay.
a big test, okay?
He's the best for that.
Tonight, we're on Win Television tonight.
Us? Don't tell us.
Όχι, όχι εμένα εδώ.
Εσύ μην βάζεις τα χέρια σου, σε δείχνει.
Ποιος είναι αυτός ο Μανώλης φωτογράφος? Έλληνας είναι, Γκρίκ είναι και αυτός. Ναι. Του βγάζεις καμιά φωτογραφία να βγάλει λεφτά του άνθρωπος. Λύσε. Δεν θέλω ακόμα, αλλά θέλω το σπίτι μου να μου βάλεις φωτογραφία. Όχι ακόμα. Όχι, άλλη φορά. Να μου δώσει τις κάρτες.
Ναι.
Να μου δώσεις
όλα και τα δύο.
Ναι, και τα δύο. Με βγάζεις εμένα γιατί είμαι χάλια.
Έλα Μανώλη να βγάλουμε.
Σαν μερμήνια είμαστε. Δώσε μου την κάρτα σου γιατί θέλω να βάλω το σπίτι. Να βάλεις φωτογραφία να το βγάλω πουλής. Γιατί δεν θα έρθει. Δεν βγάζει.
He's not coming.
Τι δεν βγάζει τέτοια.
Δεν βγάζει σε λέω, δεν βγάζεις.
It's a new gadget.
Yes, it is. It's a new one and it's easier for my hands. You can do it like that.
Okay, here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Γιατί να μην έρθει σε μένα κοντά.
Δεν έρχεται πόσο μακριά και δεν είναι μόνο για ένα.
Για ένα.
Ναι. Εδώ.
Δεν είναι μόνο και το σπίτι και θα βγάλω και τραπέζι για κούκκιν. Λαδάκι. Θα βγάλω
We sent one.
Antenna.
Television, antenna and...
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
The one that we sent to Greek Hill. Well, this is... One is 6 boxes, show yourselves, ladies. 1 is 6 boxes.
How's he pick up his talk all the time? He's never stopped
I think more about the Greek. Very hard work, but fun. All of us working very hard today to get all the olives ready for Monday. Press the oil. Canberra oil. Especially have a look at that 3-day menu. That tree is full of crop. We're ready to pick up now. We have to finish by Friday if we can. It's very big crop so far, and we'll get more and more by Friday.
Yeah.
I still think back in the early days it was the women who did the trees.
Yes, it's true. And the men too, don't forget.
I don't
It's
think
the
the men
men
did.
too that were doing
I
it.
think they're too smart.
You English or you Australian or Greek?
Both.
No, can't be both. Έλληνας.
Oh, nice.
Εγώ του μίλησα ελληνικά, Έλληνας.
Έλληνας είναι γεννημένος εδώ, είπαμε. Έλληνας είναι ο Μανώλης. Γκρικ. Κάτσε μωρσί, δεν το βάζεις στο βίντεο. Στο βίντεο μόνο.
Έχει εκεί μέσα τα διάστη εδώ.
Θα μαζέψουμε αυτή και μετά.
Γύρω.
Το βάλουμε από κάτω.
Kind of under the tree. Go under the tree there.
Put it under the tree, sweet.
And can you start picking there?
Yeah. All right?
Can you come down lower?
Yeah.
Αχ, και μας βγάζει φωτογραφία αυτό.
Όχι να μας βγάλει από πίσω, για να ακούς τι λέω. Του άτομους μεγάλους.
This was it, as well.
Более чем нет.
It's a very unusual style.
Ah. Είναι very low tree αυτό και.
Μας βγάζει τώρα πάλι, μην με βγάζει εμένα. Όχι.
Όχι, εντάξει ρε Μανώλη, όχι.
Από πίσω θα μας πάρει.
Σρέσο από πίσω.
Σε What do you know?
Είμαστε και χοντρές.
Έχουμε μεγάλο πόρομο.
Θα μας βγάλει χοντρές εδώ.
Καλό κολότο. Α, ια. Άσε με βρε Μανώνιο, τελειώσουμε. Λίγες σελίτσες. Να δείχνουμε κουραστεί.
Έλα να μας μαζέψεις καμιά εδώ.
Καλά ήταν αυτή η ιδέα σου, δεν είναι και άσχημη. I could tell you that much.
So it's still a good idea?
What?
Your husband's dream, is it still a good idea?
No, I don't like this. 3 days now, eh?
Βγάλει και χοντρία,
Don't be right, never mind.
What did he promise you?
Promised me a car. He just bought me a car.
Oh, good.
A nice Mercedes. Today.
Excellent. Today?
Yeah, I think so.
So you haven't seen it yet?
No,
No.
but I know it's a silver one. I didn't. My daughter just told me.
Excellent.
It's something, isn't it?
You see?
I didn't have a nice car till now.
So when do you get it? After you finish?
After I finish, I think. Do you see any silver new Mercedes? A year old? No? Well,
Maybe
maybe it's
Friday.
not in. I'm going to be on Friday if he done the insurance today. I don't know. I'm here from early in the morning, man, you know? In this side.
8 o'clock, 7. No.
From 8 o'clock I am here.
No, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock it was, Tasia? Me and Tasia were first.
We come here. We can't find it this morning.
You couldn't find us?
No. I thought it's half hour to find it.
Yeah, but I forgot to tell you, well, opposite the kitchen, the chickens. Past the house, I forgot about it.
Είπε μια φορά που πήγε με διαλό. Με το ελικόπτερο. Η Βίκη την είδε στην εκκλησία.
Oh, a long time ago.
Έχω έρθει εγώ κι άλλη φορά.
It's a perfect house, isn't it? You know, Wolf Place has just finished his... yeah, but more what? What about some...
Straight away. Never do that.
Like some
We met with Ian while we were in Adelaide. He's just getting the board
From the what?
for the fourth part.
Those chocolates.
It's easy to stay for
the last couple have cost him $1.5 million anyway.
Sit
Oh, no. The neighbours too? The neighbours too? No, that's the Dawn's folks. This is your father and mother, huh?
Yeah. Yes, it is. That's Jack and Helen, and Jack is larger than life.
He is, isn't he?
He is, and he's obviously had a little drink or two, so he's even more than larger than life at the moment.
What about your mum?
My mother's an absolute lady, and she's just going to be showing the church for the first time, and she's religious. She'll be enormously impressed. I don't think there's another church on the planet like this. Magnificent.
So what did your father do?
Good stuff.
He's retired. He's an ex-farmer.
Ex-farmer?
And he's been in Canberra now 25 years, and he's been retired all of that time.
Hey, you should be going.
Like father, like son, he enjoys a glass of white wine. And if I'm doing what he's doing when he's 80, I'll be delighted.
I think you will be.
Yeah. As Mike Cooper says, where I am, he's been, and where he is, I don't know whether I'll make it.
So what else do you get from your dad?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
wisdom and health. It must run in the genes. The health does. I don't know about the wisdom.
You don't take any photos, I haven't got the tie on.
He doesn't own one. He rents one when he needs one. We're bush people.
Well, what do you get from your mum?
What I receive from her is couthness. Couthness in education.
So she gave you the refinement, huh?
Indeed. Oh, you can see it coming
Yeah.
through, can't you?
Yeah.
My mum's a little disappointed. Yeah, cut. Cut.
So is it to celebrate something?
The name of the church. The
Right,
church is
yeah.
St. Michael.
Yeah. Oh,
St.
yeah.
Michael.
So it'll be his day. St. Michael's
St. Michael's
Day.
Day. Like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
right.
We have a festival just here.
It's beautiful, isn't it? There's a theme.
Oh yeah, well that was her idea originally.
Yeah, that's
That was
beautiful.
her idea.
Well, it's not a bad use for an old shoe, he said. is it?
Yeah, well, I'll show you when we got there. I'm going to show you how it was.
Yes. But this is beautiful. It's really
There's few little things to do with
It's
it.
so
You know, it's some of this wood.
Can we go up here?
From Greece, you're not allowed to go through there.
We're not allowed to.
Women are not allowed to go inside there. In our religion.
They said the Catholics have come further. We're allowed up there now. We know our faith. But that is very beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah, what was happening here before I decided to make a church? I put an air conditioner in the other side. Priest to come my size. If he's taller, he'll get his head.
Oh, yes. Or have to, be careful and duck underneath.
He's funny, can get that.
Take his photo,
So-
he deserves. What a dead or alive.
What's he like as a son?
Oh, God. Hey?
Huh?
I can hang around for the rest of my life and find no one better.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Poke about out in the bush. Maybe not even find one.
Oh, go. Now listen, take note of that bloke beside him. I'd get his credentials.
Yeah. What's his credentials? He's a farmer too, isn't he?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, yeah. I'm one of those short-legged little cattle there.
It's his toy cattle, is it?
That's it. What do you call them?
Labradors. Black Labradors.
Black Labradors. Yeah. Tall dogs, yeah.
They don't get out through the fence, they get out under the gate.
And what did you grow?
Huh?
In your time, what did you grow?
Oh, we got out the army. We went on the property for fat lambs and well, fat lambs. Wait a minute. Whoa. And wool.
The wool.
You know, collector.
Yep.
That's all we were. We didn't go far from there to here. You know what? Don't tell everyone we've been here. Don't look at me like that. No. Have you done your holy thing?
No. Generally,
Well done.
it's starting to shake when I walk in.
Oh, yeah. No, you shake when you walk out.
No, I started to shake when I walked in.
Yeah. And we have a property collector. You know where a collector on the Gunning Road?
No.
Oh, we were there for what?
How long there?
25 years there.
It's a long time.
And then, of course, came down here.
And then you released him onto us.
Right. And guess who about the first bloke I met down here when I came down here? Was Robert Catanzaro.
It was Robert, was
And
it?
his father, Frank.
Yeah, that's right, and Frank,
One of the great
Mr. Frank. Mr. Jack. He wouldn't call me just Jack, it had to be Mr.
As he does so,
A good bloke.
all us guys do is with each other.
You know what's unreal?
Sorry?
The old oh, you're pissed off.
Yeah.
The old blokes you meet way back, and then all of a sudden you meet them again. You think, well, Jesus, I haven't been living that long, but I mean, no, don't.
it's good to know that you're up and about. Now, what I read about my old mates, they've had nothing. They've had a life. Get up and go to bed and get up and go to bed. They're nothing. I like to be able to say that Steve will give me a... Listen, what are you doing? I said, bugger all. Oh, come over here. Then over there we go, and over here we come, they'll come over. I like to sort of be on the move. You know how some people and mates that I've got get into a place and they know where the toilet is, they know where they clean their teeth, and bugger all else. I don't want to get like that. I don't mind if I live to 200, as long as I get up and about and be a bloody nuisance, everyone. As Mike said to me here, he says, I'm a bloody menace, mate, and the thing, you come over here and be a menace as long as you like, as often as you like. Yeah, now, this is the sort, and I think through life, you've got to make bloody friends. Do you agree or don't you, bloody way? If you come up and you're in the district and you're bloody red and brought up and you're on your own like a shag and a rock, no one you know but your mother and your father, and that's it. You've got to bloody place.
Is that the way you brought up the kids?
Pardon?
Is that the way you brought up your children?
Yes, and they're all the same. Well, Steve's here, and my daughter Kathy is in Holland. She left home. She's the only one that married a pommy over there. Well, I'm not knocking pommies because I fought with her, didn't I? She's in Holland and working for an American firm, and my oldest daughter is Judy up in Tamworth. You know Tamworth? Yeah. And they're up there, they come here to see us pretty regular, and we go up there every now and then. And, you can't just say, I'm here, and I don't feel like doing anything. You've got to keep on the move and make friends or associate or like this. This is a classic. Because I said to Mike, when Mike asked over, I said, no mate, you've got all your really don't give me the Tom kids, come over. No, I mean, you know, I said, he is a bloody good, what you call an Aussie, a good mate. Isn't it? You've got to admit. I mean, I just like poking about, not sitting on my bum all day, every day, sitting at home reading or paper. And this is something, it's actually, you know, don't you think? Now what I do tomorrow, I don't give a stuff because I've done enough today to fill in tomorrow. There's Paul Des there. We get on the march and Anzac. He was in the Navy. I think, always say, thank Christ we had a Navy to get us in and out of the brook. Yeah.
So you went to Brook, right?
Hey?
You went to Brook?
Yeah, one of the rats. 9 months there. And then, of course, out of there by the Navy back to Alex in Cairo, and then Al Alamein when the South Africa. Oh, you've heard all the story, anyhow. And from there on, they were living the race. We told the prisoners of war, you stupid bastards, why you ever started? You knew we were going to get up against it. I'll tell you a funny story. I don't know whether it's going to register or not.
I never saw red wine there.
Now, wait a minute. We took German prisoners. We took Italian prisoners. And the Italian prisoners were highly delighted to come in. They didn't want to fight. They said, we'd rather fuck than fight. I said, that goes with us, mate. Join the mob. Now, the Germans would say, we are going to win the war because on their belt, fuck them, they had a belt. One got mittens. God is with us. And just beside me there was an English officer. That's bugger all, mate. The Aussies are with us. So God to you. I don't know why we want. I think the Australians had more up and down. Well, you know what the average Australians say. How you going, mate? How the fuck are you? Right? And that's their attitude. And if they don't like it. And I think that with the Australians, they'd help you out if you're wounded or whatnot. I've been dragged by the hind legs out of firing line by my mates, and they wouldn't leave you unless you were dead.
All right.
And that would be... I'm not saying that we're the best in the world, but I'm saying we're fucking good. You know. And this is it, I mean, and then you come to Anzac Day and all these memories come back. They've got to hit you, haven't they? I mean, you just can't. Now, if you ask me what I did yesterday, I've got to sit 10 minutes and think. And then I'll make a bollocks of it because I can't remember. But ask me 20, 30, 40, 60, especially 50, 60 years ago, I can remember back there. And once you start talking about that, it all floats back. And there it is all in front of you. I was thinking of mine the other day. We had a session over here last week. What the hell was the name of? Oh, Anzac Day, of course, over here, yeah. And we were fighting wars and winning and everything. I mean, and Mike said, how do you feel? I said, I feel pretty great. I think you feel great, number one, because we didn't get a pizzling, we lost a lot of good mates. You know. Here are the statistics, I don't know the actual number, but I know we lost a lot of good mates. I did, didn't I? And we're still here, and they've had a go, those slanty-eyed bastards up the north have had a go, and they misfired. Now, the Germans and the Italians never wanted to fight. Mussolini only pushed the Italians, didn't they? And they said, oh, we get a slice of the world. That's what old Musso did, see? Yeah, big stars. I don't know, I think a lot of it is greed. Do you agree? And what we thought of when we were over there, as they said, we said we're in a good place to fight a war because we're not buggering anything up. Because have you been to Western Africa up the north through there? There's nothing. It's all desert, and the ground is like concrete, rock and sand. To dig in, you're working all night to get down 6 inches to dig a hole. And we used to say, well, you know, the Aussie sense of humour, he's got a reasonable sense of humour. He says, shit, it's one good place to fight a war because there's nothing here to bugger up, is there? It's all bugger to start with. You know, that's nearly 60 years ago, 59 years ago, 60 years since we entered the Brook on the siege in the 9th of April. Wait a minute. 40. I can't be that old, can I? Jesus. It's unreal. Now all you've got to do is sit down like you're doing, having a few drinks, and the time goes, doesn't it? Now kids think time goes slowly. I just can't realise that we've been here in Canberra nearly bloody 30 years. But my wife said, there's the date we came, 1971, April, and here it is. It's not far off, only 59 years. Now next year they want a reunion up in Brisbane for us, the rats of the Brook, for 60 years, the 9th of April 60. 80. I never thought I'd reach 80. You know what? I'd rather be alive than dead because of all this. I said to Mike, if I was dead, I wouldn't see all this, mate. He said, you've got a point.
You wouldn't be able to enjoy it anyway.
You wouldn't be able to enjoy it.
You wouldn't be able to see it, but...
Oh, it's good living. As a bloke said to me, he said, I've got fuck all to live for, my wife's left me, all died, she did, and I've got, I'm on a pension, and my kids said, well, Dad, look after yourself. Oh, what am I going to live for? I said, you're piss weak. Rear up and say, well, all you blokes, fuck off, I'm going to survive. You've got to have I had two mates in the desert that committed suicide when the Yanks landed in Australia. We got a little bit of news from Australia. No, I don't know whether we were in Tobruk or Alamein. I just can't remember. But these Yanks landed in Australia, and of course they took our girls. Now, we got a photo in a paper and a bit of paper here, it wasn't a full paper, a bit of paper, of a girl and a Yank, an Australian girl and a Yank having a bit of a smooch up, see. And this bloke went over and said, fuck, that's my wife. I said, come on, mate, no. He said, pig. Wife. 2 nights later, he didn't report for his gun. We had individual pits around our gun. And where's Fred? And we went look, and there he was with a rifle up between his legs, up your ear, through the top of his fucking head. I don't think I could ever do that for a woman, as much as I love Mum. I'd say, good luck to you. Fuck it, I'll back on. He just blew his fucking top of his head off. And 2 doctors said to us, they're going to win the war. Get up and say, fuck it. Have a cunt, shoot some other bastard, not yourself. I saw two situations. We said when the Yanks came in and they started to take our girls, they're only culling the place, mate, they're taking the crap. No, you don't want to look back, really. I'm getting pissed. Who cares? Why ain't you game that bastard over doing well every year's the bonus?
79.
Well, I was born in 20.
1920.
I don't think back too far because at times I'm not bloody game. But at the moment, my thoughts will go back and I can think. And I can tell you what I can relate, apart from actual days, times and all that, I can relate. And now, we live in, drive in underneath garage and you walk up where you go and Mum will say to me, we've got a room downstairs. I want, okay, what do you want? Yeah, right up. No, I'll recite this down the steps, so I get downstairs, open the garage door and go, and I'll say, what the fuck am I doing down here? And I'll sit and think, you know what I can't think or remember what she said to come down and get me. So like a bloody dickhead, I'm going to go back up the steps and say, what did you ask me to fucking get? And this is, she said, how I get my exercise up and down the steps. My memory is shit. I cannot remember things. It's why? He said, old lady? He said, I say to my doctor, he said, how old did you say you were? 26. I said, don't give me this shit. You're bloody silly than I am. This is the situation I talk to different mates. And this is the situation. Now they remember happening. My old dad died in 97.
97 years of age.
97 years old, he died, and he didn't know me. I'd go in to see him in the home, and I said, g'day. Oh, he said, you new here, are you? I said, he said, you all right? I said, you want a piss or a drink or anything? Feed? Oh, yeah, he said, no, all right. And he didn't have a clue. 97. He drove up there. He drove up to 95. He drove up to 95 years old. They wouldn't give him his license. Poor old
He was when did he start to lose his memory?
Oh, wait a minute. 93, 94? 93, 94.
So you've still got a few years.
I hope I go long. Look, I don't mind if I live till 120, as long as I can do for myself. Now, if I've got to wait for someone to come along and pick me up and take me out here and have a pedal and wipe my dicky and wipe my bum, that's the end. As long as I look after myself, okay. But no way am I going to have that, which I've been out and seen different people. I can't understand. Well, at the stage they're in, they don't know where they are or who's up them or who's paid the rent or anything else to them. They haven't got a bloody clue. So I'm just going to bet on, well, Jesus, 80's not old, is it?
Well, you proved it.
Well, I've got 3 mates in their 70s, mid-70s. What does JC say? Come on, you know better religion than I do. 3 score and 20 more, 3 score and 10 more, 3 score and 5 more. What's 3 score? 60 and 5 more is 70? Or, and 10 more? 70, isn't it? At the average age?
For males, yeah.
I think a lot depends on where you live. I've been going to one doctor now for the last, I'm in, see there again, my memory, my mind. I've got a gold card, Veteran Affairs, with them. And I get my medical and dental and all that, you know. You're paying for me, helping to pay. Yeah, thanks very much. And I go down there and I check in and I say to Dennis, here I am, just a check-up, mate. How you feeling? Well, I said, both hands. You got a 19-year-old here, or I think I'm a bloody dickhead. And we go along pretty well, and he suggests this, he suggests that, and I do it. Now, if he suggests anything, I don't say, oh, bullshit. I'll give it a go. I don't bypass everything, you know. I'll give it a go. For argument's sake, no, wait a minute. Yes. Now, my eyes, I've had the right eye cataract removed. The left eye is clouding over and is waiting for 60%. But I can see better out of my left eye each year I go along in January to see, February to see. He said, it's no better, it's no worse. I said, good. And he tests me and shows me and charges $100, but I don't pay, you pay. Now, I go along next year, and the year up. Now, there's 4 years between that eye and this eye, and this one was worse to start. And what causes that? I'm looking out and I'm washing it in salt and water, and bathing, I'm drinking, and I'm not telling him, and I should have done this eye to start with. Anyhow, that's the situation. That you just don't get a complaint. Have a go. Have a go. I met a major in the army. They said to me, Sergeant, what do you think? I said, well, sir, what do I know, to be quite honest, but I think this. And he said, I want your opinion, not their opinion. Well, I said, I'll give you my opinion, and I'll give you their opinion. And he used to tell me that he liked someone that could come straight out and answer a question without buggering about for a week. Around, you know, how you answer a question sometimes. And at the end, when you get back, you say, well, what the fuck's he been talking about? Isn't that a clue? I think coming up and say, now Mike asked me if I had an evening here, an afternoon here, what do you think? Mike, I said, no bullshit, mate, you're unreal. You're top hole, it's a fantastic fucking stuff. And you just drive it as you see fit. Now, I think that is life. Am I wrong or am I bloody wrong? In other words, never mind all the bullshit, get to the point. Now, Steve and I, we get along that way.
Always.
Always, never miss, yeah. And I mean, Jesus, it's so bloody easy without bullshitting and manoeuvring and flipping around and putting on a great show show and knowing it's all bullshit. At the end of the God, I think life's made easy to live without all that crap.
So that's what you passed on to him. That's what you passed on to him.
That's what I passed on.
You get that from your father?
Oh, my daughters think, and my old man used to I just can't think now. What do you think, son? Yeah, son, no. Is a fair enough what? Be honest. And that's what I've always been brought up, between the two of them, my mother and my dad. My mum lived to 94, 93, 94, yeah. And my dad lived to 95. I had a doctor in Goulburn that he said, before we came to Canberra, oh, I've met him since, yes, I have, that's right. I don't think of his name there, see there. And he said, Jesus, you must have good metabolism. Am I right or am I pissed? Metabolism?
Yep.
You with me? I said, what? Well, he said, you haven't had anything wrong with you, have you? I said, I don't want to. I said, the only thing I'm bloody scared of is there's not enough of this. And we're getting, drinking and having a reunion, this year, since that's right, since Christmas. And he said, I said, now listen, wait a minute, what do you mean metabolism? Well, he said, spill of your body. Now, your body can either take this, reject it, or whatever. And he said, if it's no fucking good, reject it. If it's good, take it in. And it'll break you up. Where's wood? I haven't got a bloody thing wrong. The only thing I've got wrong is gout. I take a tablet a night and I keep off all bar minimum shellfish, prawns, oysters, lobsters and all that. And the worst thing that I like there, if I get into a session, which I do enjoy, of red, I stick the white mainly, port. Port, it's on, you know. So I keep off. I got a bottle of port and it lasts me 12 months. I just sip, just a couple of sips. So I can drink a bottle of port a night. I love it. But I don't, because it gets me fucking hell. And it does me improve. Apart from giving me hell in the foot, that's where I get the gout. Kidneys, the doctor told me. Kidneys will bugger your life. Well, you know. Okay, if your kidneys go, it's next door to your heart, isn't it? You've got to get a kidney transplant or get a heart transplant and survive and see next week. And that's what he said. I said, okay. You make the point, don't give me the shits and keep it up. And that's what I do. I mean, I just don't. And he said the main thing is this one, Xyloprim. You know what it's called, Xyloprim tablet? Well, it's a little piss-weak tablet, half the size of aspirin. You take that every morning after I have my breakfast, after a feed, after a meal. And he said, you behave yourself through the day, you're right. So far, that's 10 years, round figures ago, that I first got gout. And that's the only thing I have to worry about. You got no problems? Hey, that's the reason. But listen, doesn't it make you feel worth life, is it? As I said a while ago, but this mate of mine there, old bloke, that had Christ knows how many million, I wouldn't have a clue. He was a very wealthy, he was a Macquarie Street doctor. And he had a, what I tell you, 3 nurses around the clock, 3 80-hour shifts, looking after him, 3 80-hour shifts. I said 18-year-olds, I wish they were, but I wouldn't care if they were 14, I can't do anything about it. And he could hardly get up to have a piss without it. Washed, dressed, and he was just 82 or 3. And that's how it happened. And he said, when you have a drink and vote or whatever, drink for health. Never mind what. Drink for health. I've got, I think he said 2.7 mil. He told me so. What's the bloody good?
Did you drink the whole lot, all the wine, everything?
No, I I haven't. Look, I'm still going and I'm waiting for more. No.
You've been many. You've been around too.
Yes.
Where is that? How many Greek?
No, this is the first one.
Well, I tell you
You
what.
can see one thing though. Well, not many Greeks here.
This is Greek, isn't it?
This is halfway Greek. Greek halfway.
Where's
there.
Michael gone?
Greek, Steve Don.
Has
Here.
Michael left us, has he?
No. He's outside with this.
Oh, good lad. And you see what I mean? Like a living. Look at this. If you weren't alive, you would miss out on this at the moment. Right now. Terrific people. You been to Greece? You've been to Greece? Of course. Well, we're over there. Shit, don't get me back on dates now, but my wife and I went over there to Amman in Jordan. I'll think of the date in a minute there for our daughter's wedding with a British ambassador in the bar. And while we're there, they went their honeymoon to Akbar. So we hopped on a plane or organised to go over to Athens. Bloody we had a ball. Just do a thing. I couldn't buy a drink. Great place. Go back there tomorrow if I could.
We're here now.
And there, you take a thing and you know, they're a great couple, aren't they? They are a great couple. You know, not just 2, 3 for a barbecue. Bringing them on, yeah. To my way of thinking, it is great. I mean, fuck if I know, I said to Mike, you want to put staff on? I said, I'll volunteer. He said, you sit down and just get into it.
So she, like, something happened.
Yeah, what's that?
When she was everywhere, really nothing happened. And she's fine. But, you know, like she could have had, they rang up and said, listen, Daphne, you can have 2 days. Someone actually just went to the house, doing all those sorts of things. Just unbelievable.
Happy you won!
Yeah.
But we didn't finish yet. No, it's too early.
No.
Keep going with that.
I've got a drink now.
You still got it, let somebody else.
No.
Don't challenge it.
Oh, I must. The sun's getting low. In the western sky.
Yeah, we've got two. I'm loving the other one, I think.
Oh, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Stefano. Otherwise known as camera in your face. Go away.
It's perfect. All right, see ya.
What's working?
The well. Have you seen the well?
I haven't seen the well.
Well, you better come and have a look. I'll show you in a minute.
Do we throw money in there?
Yes. You have to throw money in there. You've done a good job over there. Yeah. But what about around here? Oh. You should have put some here.
Θα φέρουμε άλλο. Θα φέρουμε άλλο. Ρε καλώς το Μανώλη. Τι κάνεις? How are you?
What are you doing?
Farming. Farming. All this you see around here, it passed from my hand. Olives, trees, shrubs, vegetables, everything.
Bravo! Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is this because you were born into it?
Yeah?
Is this what you used to when you were in Greece?
No, I'm a sailor.
You're a sailor?
Yeah.
How can a sailor plant the trees?
Oh well, I live in Australia for 30 years. I mixed with a lot of Australian people in the oceans. I grow a lot of potatoes in Butler and beans and sprouts and I sell it to Canberra shops, you know, and then I become a shopkeeper, finish up shopkeeper, do the farming now. how it works, man. Look at that.
What kind of well was this?
You let it in the motor, yeah, but not the motor. When the motor comes in, don't you need to do it with your hand, you know? What do you think about that?
I haven't seen one of these before. This is a Greek
All over
invention?
the first time. Look how much water brings up, huh?
This is a Greek invention?
Yeah.
The donkeys do this.
That's my invention.
This is what the donkeys used to do.
Great, this is plenty of water. Yeah, I'll put in to put 2 more extra pipes there. And you like to have it. And the other one comes from this there, from the windmill. But there's no wind at the moment. Yes. Ready River.
So when are you going to have your first picnic here?
November, 8th of November. And we'll send you a special invitation so we can keep you busy that day.
So you got a lot of work to do before then?
Oh yes, a lot of work, and we looking for donations for the church from you to buy some furniture, crosses in this country, Timiato, Ivan, all right? And of course Dennis, I haven't put any donation in yet. I'm after him.
Oh.
You have to buy the cross.
Was that a yes?
Yeah, is it?
Yep. Oh, got the yes.
You got a yes?
So when the time comes, right?
When the time comes.
In November, you can say this cross is mine.
That's mine.